hold on. Something's off. Something turned off. There we go. Hello. Scuff to start. Who are you here? Who am I? Oh no, the ABGM is too loud. Wow. Hello. Hi Jabra. Hi Billy. Hi Cass. Hi Conway. Hi Baba. Hi Brian. I'm back. Hello 000. Sorry, I still can't read that. We're so back. Hi man. Thank you for being 10 months of Mega Child Mind. Oh yeah, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe and become a member. Yeah, I still remember how to YouTube. How is everyone? Hi, welcome in. I am officially back to the past. No, that's not it. That's also true though. Back to the past because time zone. This is I'm in the past and Japan's in the future by like a whole 13 hours? Yeah. Hi, Berg. Welcome. My eye's also a little wonky. What's happening with my eyes? You know what? It's fine. I'm a little downcast today. Welcome back to you, Brian. How are you guys doing? What has been before I tell you about my trip? How was your trip? Did you go anywhere? Because obviously when I'm not here, you guys are not here either, right? You also go on a trip. Stuff has been happening? Good. Oh! Thank you! Mom, we're hungry. The low food left in the pantry. We're already eaten char and me twice. Mama, thank you for 10 months. Yeah? You've got to stop living in the past. No. But who are you calling mom? Hold on, let me fix my eyes. I'm starting to be annoyed at my eyes. But who are you calling mom? I'm not your mother. You're supposed to take care of your own food. Remember? Hunting, what was it called? Survival of the fittest, hunter-gatherer. Which one of you guys are hunter and which one of you guys are gatherer? Because, I don't know. Is that better? No, that's not better. That's worse, actually. Is that better? That's still not bad. You know what? Good enough. We'll recalibrate my eyes when I go to sleep, when I'm not using my eyes. Also, Popo's in the background. Popo's been doing fine. Thank you for asking. Popo has been being taken care of by my parents, and they come in every day to feed him. Yeah, once a day. Yeah. Did you eat delicious food? I absolutely ate delicious food. College stuff. Oh, good college stuff. I ate so much. You will see all the pictures of delicious food. You will be so hungry after you see all my delicious food. I hear the cat. Yeah, Popo. Yes, Popo is doing fine. He's got a little bit of an abandonment issue because like after we came back, he's like, no, don't leave me ever again, please. And then he snuggled with me and like licked me a whole bunch and then like won't leave the room. And if we're not in the room, he starts meowing really, really loud and be like, where are you, Mom? See, I could be a mom to my cat, no problem. But I'm not your mother, okay? I saw the Kirby card. Yes, Kirby is very, I mean, it wasn't that strong of a flavor. Hi, Popo. It wasn't very strong of a flavor, but, you know, it's soft. I like the jiggly texture. There's a lot of things in Japan that's like, the flavor. Oh, God! There comes the raid. Oh, YouTube fixed the raid message. Now it's on black on white instead of white on white. Hi, Pep! Oh my gosh, the cat has trust issues now? Absolutely. It's not like I haven't gone away before without my cat, but you know, my cat has issues now. Hi, Raiders! Hello, we're so back. Yes, hello, Diver. Hi, Unimo. Hello, welcome. I just got back. We haven't even started about talking about the trip besides, you know, the Carby. But welcome, radioactive penguin, Pepper Raid. Yes. Hi, Paprika. Hello. We just started, so you guys didn't miss anything. We haven't even started the presentation. I was working on the presentation literally the hour before I started streaming. I got home a little bit early because I did a stupid overtime at work last night, so I didn't have time to work on it last night because that was my allocated time to work on the presentation last night. But then my work is like, no, because you're gone, you needed to like finish this one thing. And I'm like, fine, I'll finish the one thing. And they paid me and gave me dinner, which is fine because you know the one thing to get me to do something is 1, money, 2, food, and my work gave me both. And so I stayed extra late to finish this extra one thing. Which means I didn't have time to do the presentation, which means that I had to do the slideshow like today. Like I came home a little bit early and then I did all of this. It's like 46 slides of pictures. My cat hungers. The cat has automatic dry food feeder. He's just complaining that the dry food is not out yet. I fed him wet food already, so it should be okay. He's just complaining they're not out at the same time. You know, spoiled as always. Even though we left him alone for a week and a half. Hi, Paula. Hi, Jed. Welcome in. Food, cat is food, cat food. But no. Only I'm allowed to make that joke. Because I'm... let's... Because I eat everything. Let's just say that. Hi, MTK. Time to okie dokie. I hope you had time to check out my pictures later though in the VOD. You know, see all my Japan pictures. Hey, right point, left point. Oh whoa. Hi, MDK. Happy returns. Gooms, hope you did enjoy the fullest. Yeah, I'm a little like sad I'm not there still. Japan was really fun. We did so many things. Yeah, and I kinda wish I was still back there, but also partly because I was spending so much money every day. Ooh, money. My money is very, very unmoney right now. My money is very unmoney right now. Good night and like the video. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Yes, everyone like the video. Smash that like button. You know, I'm still a YouTuber, even though I haven't touched my computer in a week. You know, the first couple days I came back, I didn't even touch the computer. I'm like, what is a computer? And then I turned on VTube Studio and I looked at myself in the VTube Studio and I'm like, that's me. That's right. That's me. Oh, man. Hell yeah, the one on Twitter was so nice. It's great to see Popo's happy too. I mean, Popo is never really satisfied. He's like, no, food, always food. If not food, then food. If yes food, then more food. If different food, then this other food. Food, different food. Food, different, same food, different food. You know. Look at Popo. He's staring at the feeder as if it will feed him faster if he stares at it and meows at it loudly. Computer, what's that? Exactly, Soul, what's that? Hi, Mariachi, welcome. Oh my gosh, I remember every single one of you guys because I only forgot about myself. I never forgot about you guys. Oh, and so I'm always thinking like, oh, chat's gonna love this. I couldn't fit all of my photos inside the slideshow because that's gonna be like, I had like 250 photos. There's no way I could fit it through. Obviously, I had to take out all the stuff where it's like there's people's faces and stuff in it, because you know, not very bueno. But you know, that was still like 200 something pictures. Oh, whoa. So I got maybe like half of them in to give you an idea of what I did. I did so much. Guumi Alert away for a while. It surely was to bring Popo different treats. I know, right? I try to find like those cute cat hoods. You know, the stuff that people put on their cat head. You know, like a strawberry or a cinnamon roll. I couldn't find any. At least not one big enough. Because my cat's kind of big. He's kind of like the size of a small dog. So, like, normal cat accessories won't fit on Popo, unfortunately. So I couldn't find anything for him. It's okay, Popo. I'll get you more treats. I think we're out of treats for him. So, yeah. Talking about cat, did you visit animal cafes? I didn't have time. I was so sad. I passed by an owl cafe and a... What was it? It was like ferret. I want to say, I don't remember. I didn't even take a picture. I took a picture of the owl cafe. It's not in the presentation because, you know, it's the thing. Didn't make the cut. There was definitely cat cafes. I definitely passed by like multiple cat cafes. I think there was a lizard cafe that I passed by, and like some kind of rodent. I don't know if it's ferret or raccoon or like no, can't be possums. Are possums domesticatable? I don't even know. But it was some kind of cafe, and I'm like, oh, I want to go. We don't have time. But we're doing like 2 or 3 things a day, so you know, no time. Welcome back, Jerry. I am happy to be back. Even though I don't know what a computer is anymore, I'm happy to be back. And hi about the cherry yapper behaving. I'm a yapper. I'm a yapper. I haven't even started on the presentation. Anyway, I need to show you guys the presentation. Because, well, actually, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I was gonna be like, oh, maybe I'm not gonna have time to show you my whole presentation. But no, that's not a problem. It's Friday night. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Also, my activity feed's broken. So I can't see any like new subscribers or any dono messages besides the stuff that shows up on the chat panel, which I have open. I can't see the activity feed. So I'm depending on the chat panel or TTS to tell me what you guys say or like who subscribes and all that stuff. So yeah, let's see. Did I set up the presentation because I forgot how OBS works? Also, OBS was having issues. It was like not doing audio earlier. And I was like, why isn't it working? So I had to like restart it like 3 times, and then randomly, out of the blue, it worked. Ow! Oh my gosh, thank you, Jelly, for becoming part of the macroplastics. Yippee! Oh, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badges, yay! Talk about Good Friday, hope you will stock up on Easter chocolate too. Oh my gosh, I'm doing an Easter stream. I'm gonna do an Easter stream cooking egg stuff, like deviled eggs and omurice. So you guys better be there on Sunday. Unless you're like, you have to go to church on Easter, which I understand, right? But like, I don't go to church. Eggies, yes, eggies, hi guys, hello. Yes, yum eggs. So you guys gotta be there, okay? Anyways, let's go to the presentation because, I'm gonna keep talking. It's been so long. I have my friends to talk to on the trip, but still, I missed you guys so much. Hashtag not parasocial, but maybe a little. Ooh. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong stream. No one. Japania! I'll be there if I can, yay! I'm glad I put away the hood. So you guys see this presentation better? You guys see? You guys see the presentation? Look at it. Those are my pictures that I took. Look at it. So many pictures. Oh, Amarize, I gotta see, yeah. And I was thinking maybe someone who, you know, if you want to see something, go to the description or the description of that waiting room. Maybe someone can decide what I draw on that omurice. One person, maybe. Anyways, description. Watch the description. Wow, Tokyo Tower looks professional even. Thank you. Oh yeah. One more thing. Before I start properly telling you about my trip, here's like a thing that happened. I need to tell you the lore of this trip because this trip is cursed. It's 49 slides, by the way, but this trip is so cursed. So, this trip is 6 people, right? Including me, 6 people. And so, 6 months before the trip, I think it was about 6 months, one of my friends hurt themselves, hurt their ankle, just like stepped off the wrong platform at the wrong time. And so they're like, oh, it's just a sprain, right? It shouldn't last 6 months. We have our Japan trip. It should be no problem. No. No. it was like, no, is this thing wrong? And then triggered this thing, and then triggered the another thing. And so there were like 3 diagnoses back to back to back. And they're still having issues and wearing a brace. And so we were like, joins are treasures, I know, right? And they were the youngest in the group. And then a couple months before, another one of my friends that's going on the trip, that was on the trip, also tore a ligament, I think it was. And so they were like, oof, on a cane, on braces, and still recovering on the trip. Oof. And then 2 days. You don't understand. 2 days. 2 days before the trip, another one of us that was going on the trip fell. They fell. And twisted their ankle. What is happening? And so they rushed to the ER, or not the ER, the UR, urgent care, and was like, what's happening? What is going on with this, how was the ankle? And it was like, at the night before, it was so painful, apparently, that they couldn't walk or anything. And so we're like, are you going to be okay? Are we all gonna be okay on this trip? Literally, that's 3 out of 6 of us were injured. Specifically the ankle, before the trip. Oh no. So, this whole trip was just, we have to walk, even though we planned so many things, right? We have to, yes, even Popo acknowledges pain. This whole trip, we had to like go a little slower. We can't walk as fast. We can't walk as much. And we had to avoid, rush hour, because standing for a really long time is bad for people with bad ankles. And so we kind of Ubered or taxied around whenever we can, instead of, taking the train in case of like really busy train. And then for like certain amusement parks, we had to, burpees. Oh, you guys missed the burpees? We had to rent wheelchairs for those places who allow wheelchairs. But the good thing is, wheelchair access allows for skipping the lines, priority access, and, you don't have to walk. So it's a blessing in disguise. It's just like, why is everyone injured? Is that Paris? Hi, Christian. No, I went to Japan. So what do you think that tower is? Also, the night lights on the Eiffel Tower is copyrighted. And so if you use the light nights of the Eiffel Tower on anything that's monetized, you can get sued. I am not about to catch those lawsuits. No, that's the Japan version of that type of tower. Rip shins. No, not the shins. Papa, shush, your food is gonna be out in 13 minutes. 13 minutes, shush. Our taxi in Japan can be quite costly. Hopefully Uber was smoother there. I don't know, because I was one of the able-bodied people, and so we split up. So that's how I got, that's by the way, that's why I was going on this not really tangent, but a preamble, because I was one of the able-bodied people. So I walked / trained for the most part. It hurt me because ouch, I walked a lot, but I got to see stuff like this. The night stuff, the cherry blossoms, the random temples on the side of the road, and the cool manhole covers. I was able to get some good pictures because I walked instead of taxied. Like a good ones. Hi Altia, welcome. Oh, that was a little perk to make up for other stuff. Yeah, exactly. So anyways. So, Japan-ya! Japan-ya! Look! Stuff! In Japan! That says, by the way, I forgot to take pictures of the airplane food, but United Airlines was pretty good. Last year's China trip's food was better because Sichuan Airline is known to be the best in the airplane food game, but United was pretty good. But otherwise, the stuff! in Japan. That's the picture right there is Shibuya, by the way. Shibuya crossing, the 109 crossing. It was really busy. It was definitely rush hour. And look, vending machines. The renowned Japanese vending machines that's everywhere. Cause true. Place, Japan, exactly. Including the Church of San Rio. Yeah, you'll see it later when we go to Pearland. How was the vending machine treats? They were good. We mostly got waters and like coffees and drinks, but there was this one later. I'll show you guys later. Oh, there was a lot of vending machines. I did not find the vending machines that vended panties. I am very sorry to say that I did not come home with vending machine panties. Oh man, but you know what? It's okay. I couldn't find any of the weird ones. I did find soup though, that once. I did find soup in a vending machine. Popo, shush. I'm devastated. Hi Flash, welcome, thank you. Welcome back to you too. Welcome back to the channel. Pocari sweats fresh from the vending machine. We got a lot of Pocari sweat because we were like walking the whole time, right? And so we need to re-up our electrolytes, as they say. But yeah. So we went to Shibuya Crossing the first night. We had a old high school friend that's living in Tokyo see us around for the first night. And so we had the first night, we went to this place in Shibuya that was Monster Hunter. It was a Monster Hunter store, not Monster Hunter store, Capcom store, but it had a lot of Monster Hunter stuff. And then of course the Pokemon Center over there in Shibuya. Yummy sweat. Whoever Pocari is, their sweat's pretty gummy, pretty yummy. Pocari might be a VTuber. Pocari must be a VTuber because their sweat's so yummy. Oops, I touched the mic. I don't know what to do with my hands. So we went to that, but the line was really long in that Pokemon Center, so we didn't buy anything. No. Wasn't it Shibuya that had lots of TCG anime collectible stores? That's Akihabara. Technically everywhere has them, right? Because like Tokyo is such a tourist center. But I bought a bunch of like little mochi things in the Capcom store. I will show like a big merch photo at the end after I tell you. Yeah. First night still. First night is when we went to Tokyo Tower, and we went to see this one place that was really nice. With lots of sakura along the river, and then there were a bridge, and then there were lights, and then there was like food stalls, and then there was like a lot of people, and then you could take the picture. It's so pretty. Yeah, and so like we had a little bit of snacky snacks before we went to Tokyo Tower. It was really nice, and we had a guide. We had a lot of drinks. I didn't take that many pictures of the food there though, because you know you're not supposed to walk and eat. You're kind of like in the way because there's so many people there for this like hanami situation, street food situation. And so we kind of ate and then we kind of left, but it was really pretty. I had to be really seen. It was so pretty. It was like straight out of an anime, but at night. Night anime. And when the wind blew, all the sakura petals literally like fell all over the place, just like an anime. I swear, it was like I was in an anime. Yeah. And of course, Tokyo Tower. Some scenery. Inside and outside of Tokyo Tower. Of course, I don't know anything about the buildings, so these are just random stuff. And as you see on the picture on the right, there is projection, light projection of sakura blossoms on this one side of Tokyo Tower. We went to the observation deck, did we? I think we went to the main deck, not the observation deck. I don't remember. Things and stuff, and I can't remember things that just happened last week, but it's okay. And it was really pretty. It was really pretty at night. And I brought the mochis that I bought at Capcom store. That's Phoenix and Edgeworth. From the renowned Ace Attorney series. It's older Phoenix in his beanie and hoodie, and Miles Edgeworth with his glasses, all like daddy-like. I posted this one on Twitter. I was like, hey, look, my new baby daddies. Because they're babies, because they're small and round and cute, and daddies because they're like daddies, but not really. But they're like older men, right? But they're cute, like babies. So essential through the AA ones. Yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? Yeah. And so I brought them to the Tokyo Tower just to show them around, you know? Of course they probably went already. Do you need some brain cells? I don't need any brain cells, okay? I think I'm fine being like, what's happening? Anyway, day one proper, our first full day, Sanrio Pearl Land. That's the Sanrio amusement park, by the way. Even the train station that comes in, the whole train station that we came in through was Sanrio themed. You see the clock, the vending machines, the wall, the escalator, the info booth, the elevators, everything. The sky. Not the sky, but the ceiling, the train station ceiling. They were all Sanrio. Welcome, yeah, welcome back. You're just in time. We're talking about, we're going to Pearl Land. Really, it's a Sanrio Cathedral. It looks amazing. Yeah, I know. That was just a station, mind you. That wasn't even inside proper. Gosh, I love this place. This is Sanrio proper, right? The main hall. This is what you see, kind of. Well, except for the one on the bottom left. That's part of a ride. I took so many pictures, and it was so hard for me to pick out the pictures to show you guys because it's so cute inside. We did a whole bunch. This is one of the places where they had wheelchair rentals, and so one of my friends was on wheelchair and I was responsible for wheeling them around, and that's pretty fine because we got front of line access. Let's go, front of line, no waiting. And it was so good. It was really, really good, right? Because we had priority seating and priority line access. And so we got to do like a whole bunch of stuff. We got so many rides done. We got to see the parade, which was the middle picture right there. There's plot in the parade, by the way. You guys should go like see. If you ever have time to go to Tokyo, Japan, I suggest going to Sanrio Pearl Land and watching the parade. It's very nice, and there's plot. Even with my limited, tiny itty bitty bit of Japanese, I kind of understood the plot of the parade. Yeah, there's a storyline and everything. And so many. And of course, you have to go to the Sanrio Cute Cafe. I think it's called a Cute Cafe. And there's curries, and then there's like ramen. And I got a Hello Kitty ramen. I think this is a shoyu ramen. It's pretty good, actually. There's no way you could mess up ramen, of course. But it's very, very cute. And so your Duolingo practice came in handy? It kind of came in handy, but oh my gosh, I've got to tell you guys. I've got to, like, if you guys ever want to go into Japan, service people talk in service Keigo. Keigo! That's not, you don't learn Keigo in Duolingo until way later. When I was studying Japan in college, that was the very last lesson before I stopped taking it. Like, I didn't have any more time to take it. And I didn't get any of the Keigo. But since you have to deal with service workers every single day, no matter what, they talk in service Keigo, and that's not watashi wa nihongo daijoubu desu. No, it's not. I can't even say anything in Keigo. So yeah, there's no I do not, like, they could just say the most basic things. The most basic thing, like, so all you have to do is walk that way and you'll get here. Like, I do not understand. I didn't understand a lick of Keigo. I did get Nihongo Jozu twice, by the way. But not from service, people. Going like date by you, trying to. I'm not like that. It's cool that Guumi had the unique experience of exploring the accessibility side of the trip. Yeah, in Tokyo, they're actually pretty good at accessibility. I heard that outside of Tokyo, it gets pretty dicey. But inside Tokyo, there's elevators everywhere, escalators everywhere. If you ask people for accessibility options, there's always at least something. So yeah, like my friends, the half of my friends who are injured weren't doing too bad. Was not bad. Oh, by the way, the picture on the right is a plushie that I won in the crane game. Oh, that's the cat food came out. I won a Kuromi plushie in the Sanrio crane game because half of the second floor was all crane games. So I picked one and I won one. And there's a bunch of stuff places on the wall where you could put your charms, put your plushies, put your like small things to take pictures of, and this is one of them. So yeah. Okay, afternoon of the same day. I've told you guys, we had so many things planned. It was one of the coolest Sanrio ones. Yeah, And that was my first crane game win since I got to Japan. Same day, but afternoon. We went to Akihabara. You see the Akihabara? That's just like Steins Gate. That train over there, that's Steins Gate. That building, that glass building over there, that's where the UFO crashed in Steins Gate. Excuse me while I drink water and almost get it off my nose. Ow, ow, ow. How do I human again? So anyway, in Akihabara, Monster Hunter Bar, that's what we had for our late lunch, even though we had ramen. But more food. We're gonna have so much food. So cool, I know, right? The Monster Hunter Bar, or Manhan Sakaba, they had so many things. It's mostly commercial shopping areas. It is tourist area too. And the electronics. There's so many. I could spend so much time talking about this place, but I can't, right? They, like the bottom left picture, they have places with PS5s where you can play. You can play the game. They have Monster Hunter Wilds on PS5 in the bar, so you can play it. And you can play with your friends. We didn't have time though. We had to run after we ate. But it's like, you can play for a while. You can sit and relax there for as long as you want. You just have to like order food, you know, once, and then you could be there forever. And on the Hunters guild board, the quest board on the left, that left picture, you could put your name, you could put your hunter's name, your paloco name, how you play, what weapon you main, and all sorts of stuff. And then you could post it on there for people to see. That was really fun. Hi, Matimus. Hello, greetings. Glad you had a safe and fun trip. Yes. Safe and fun for me. The 3 people who were injured, they had fun. They needed to be safer. They needed to be safer before they went to the trip, but it's okay. I could make fun of them. Oh, that would be cool to try the game out. Yeah, it is. And they have like different screens all over the bar, showing gameplay, showing cutscenes, showing promo videos of like different Monster Hunter games throughout the ages. And the food. Oh my gosh, the food. It's so good. Okay, so we had the bacon from Wild. So we had the well done meat from every other game. We had the potion from earlier games. Popo! You already ate. You literally just ate. What do you mean you're hungry? On the right is one of those to share monster meat platters. It had like chicken meat. It had lamb meat. It had fish. I want to say fish. I don't remember, but there were sausages and whatnot. Popo saw the photos. Yeah, bottom look crazy. Yeah, exactly. It's a well done steak meat. I I don't know what was in it, but it was bacon wrapped and it was good. Oh dear, yeah. The cat looking at the pictures and saying, "Where's my plate?" Hi, Logo, welcome. And yeah, my cat's all the way over there, probably yelling at the kitchen for food. But yeah, we had a share plate and drinks, of course. Drinks. That one was pineapple with popping rocks, I think. The electric one, I forgot the name, but it's the electric monster. Yeah, with the popping rocks. And I got the Lala Barina parfait. It was a strawberry and the candy on top. That's a Lala Barina parfait. Oh yeah, I was saying that the middle one is like it's like a spicy ramen, a spicy octopus ramen. That's the one that I had. It was the new Udra, from Wild. You know, the flaming octopus. That's why it was a spicy ramen with octopus chunks in it. Yeah. And then of course a La Labrina parfait. Big bag. Yeah. Totally. I mean, we all shared, right? 6 people shared. We ate a whole bunch, but it's okay. And then after it was free time, so we just spent time in Akihabara, and I went to Ami, of course, because that's my store of choice. I found the figure I was looking for. You guys will see later. And of course the Magikarp taiyaki. It was one of the things, the bucket listing that we wanted. It was really, really good. Yeah, this sounds so good. I'm about to cry. You gotta go. You guys gotta go. Oh my gosh. If you guys go to Japan, you guys gotta tell me, right? You gotta tell me and then show me pictures. Join the Discord, !Discord to join the Discord. Or like send me pictures on Twitter. My Twitter's also in the bio. Yeah. Oh, the filling might be amazing too. Yeah, I got chestnut and red bean. It was like, I think it was chestnut season because a lot of places were selling chestnut filled stuff or chestnut paste stuff. I always thought chestnut was an autumn food, so I don't know why they're selling it in spring, but maybe I'm wrong. I also went to other places, but you know, I was busy doing stuff. And I did play crane games a lot. I played a lot of crane games in Akihabara. I try not to because I know that the city center crane games are very, very, very rigged, but I did win a couple things. You'll see the pictures at the end. Yeah, yum. And next morning we had a kombini chicken contest. Of course, right? Because you gotta be there was the big internet debate of which fried chicken, which kombini had the best fried chicken. So early in the morning I woke up, still a little jet lagged, you know, so I woke up really early in the morning, and all 3 convenience stores, kombinis, were within walking distance from the hotel. Very nice. And so got a non-spicy and a spicy version of each chiki, and I cut them all into 6 pieces and had every single person try a piece, so we all could vote for who's the winner. And Lawson's won. Most people preferred Lawson spicy, but I think one person said that they liked Lawson's original. Few people said that Family Mart spicy was also pretty good. 7-Eleven overall was a completely different breading, and the spicy was not spicy, so I don't know what they're talking about. It's also very greasy because of the different way of frying it. So I think Lawson's won by a landslide. Every single person said that Lawson's was better, but they just didn't agree whether it's spicy or non-spicy. Is it a good idea? They all look so good. Yeah, I bought a whole bunch of stuff. Kombinis is like so dangerous. Lawson's does look the best too. Yeah, it's very good. Science experiment. Anyways, for the actual proper day of day 2, that was also day 2 morning, we went to the Pokemon Cafe, which was connected to the Pokemon Center, of course. And they're so cute. Look at that plushie of Chef Pikachu serving up another Pikachu's head. Obviously, it's not a real Pikachu. It's like Pikachu face made of rice or something, rice or something. But like, I like to think that this Pikachu is so metal that he's serving up another baby Pikachu head for lunch. The Poke HQ visit might be one of the major highlights of their trip. Oh my gosh, I went to so many. We went to so many Pokemon centers. I thought on the itinerary that we had like 2 Pokemon centers, but no, we went to like 5. Here's the food. Look at all the food, okay? I didn't get all the drinks, but obviously I didn't eat all this. These are also included what my friends ordered. The Pikachu curry with like different startered sides. I added the Charmander one, but there's like Bulbasaur and Squirtle, obviously, different sides. But the main thing of Pikachu curry, and then you could put a Pokemon's face on a latte. That one right there in the top center is Clodsire on a latte. I ordered the shrimp pilaf Snorlax dish with the chicken on the top right. It was very yummy actually. And then the Gengar grape slush. I think it's a slush. And the Sprigatito soda float. Very good. That's a cookie, by the way. A Sprigatito cookie on top. Cool, yeah. And the Pikachu fluffy pancake. I had to double check that the yellow stuff on the plate was not mango, because as you guys know, I'm allergic to mango. And so I had to have my friend, who was actually more fluent in Japanese, ask for me if there's mango in things. Because anything yellow, I'm always suspicious. Like, yellow is sus. Everyone says that red is sus. No, yellow is sus. But yeah, we ate a whole bunch. And we tried each other's dishes, right? Gengar one looked very yummy too. Yeah. the Gengar one is one of those ones where you could keep the glass if you order the drink. And so I got to keep that one. I have the Gengar in my cabinet right now. The Snorlax Ice and Gengar drink. Those are the ones that I got! Yeah! I need to drink water. I'm talking too much. And, I forgot what we did later after this, but I know that, afterwards we went to the, at night, we went to the ramen museum. There's this place, that's not too far from the city center, I think. It's a ramen museum. And this is one of my picks, one of my must-goes, my addition to the itinerary, because it's food and history, and so it told you about like where ramen came from, the history, why it got popular, how it evolved, and what makes it unique compared to like Chinese ramen, and all sorts of stuff. So many types, yeah. And in the basement of the ramen museum is this amazing place that looks like the streets of old Tokyo, of old Japan. Look at all the little stalls, and there's a fake sky just like Las Vegas. And every small shop is basically a stall for food, and they have different types of ramen for every single store. It was so good. Obviously I couldn't eat from everywhere because that's too much ramen. But I had two types. I had a miso tonkatsu and a spicy miso, but like from a different region. I can't remember. I have to go check it up. With extra chashu. That one on the bottom right had extra chashu. And I always had to order an egg on the side. But the thing is, like, oh my gosh. Ramen is so salty. I think the ramen in Japan is more salty than the ramen we have in America. At least the ones that I've had. Because, tonkatsu sounds so good. It is. It's like so much pork fat. pork broth, so thick and yummy and unctuous and grabs onto the noodles. These two are very different types of noodles though, because the top one was thin noodles in tonkotsu, and the bottom one is thick noodle in extra rich miso broth. It's different, and it tasted very different. It didn't taste anything like each other. Miso too. Yes, miso. The one on the bottom was considered thicker and richer broth than even the tonkotsu, which I thought was weird because I always thought that tonkotsu was the richest of the broth, but no, apparently not. And so with a richer broth, you want thicker noodles so it clings better. I think that's how that works. And I was gonna say something I already forgot. Oh yeah. I had my first bowl of ramen like when I got there early, and then, oh gosh. You know how salt kind of makes you bloated because of like the salt contents expand your water cells? Yeah. I was so bloated. After the first bowl, I had a regular like / small. You have the choice of large or regular or small bowl, and I had a small bowl, and it was still so much salt, and I felt like my face was blowing up, my intestines were blowing up. I needed to lie down. The salt, it was too much. And so I waited for a while. I tried to walk around. I was reading the info, and I was sitting down. Oh, the fish feeling lasts for a while too. It does. But I really wanted another bowl of ramen. So I gaman myself, gaman shite, and I went down again and I got the second bowl of ramen. I didn't even finish that second bowl of ramen. I felt kind of bad wasting food. And in Japan, there usually isn't a take to go option. And we didn't really have room to take to go anyways. So I ate as much as I can. Yeah. Got too much salt, yeah. After the second one, I was like literally on my back. I was dying. That bowl was like bigger. That bowl was bigger than small. Because it was like extra chashu, right? Extra pork, extra fat. It's so good. I can't say no. It was and it wasn't a soy sauce marinated egg. It was a miso marinated egg. It was so good. I had to keep eating. I swear I was blowing up like a balloon. But yeah, I had to keep going. It was so good. Thank you for managed to resist the salt even as a jelly. Oh my gosh. I think it's because I'm a jellyfish that I was able to not completely blow up, because I'm so used to the ocean salt that this was okay. But like, oh my gosh, I was blowing up. I was sweating. My salt would be extra sweaty that day, but it's okay. I'm drinking the water. I'm dying. But yeah, they also in the gift shop had hacked versions of this. If you ever went to a Japanese grocery store in the States, they had the Ichiran packed ramen. They had that, but for every single one of these ramen. But the thing is, I couldn't buy any because there's meat and meat products in these ramen, obviously, right? And I can't get those past airport security, so I couldn't buy any. Otherwise, I would have bought every single one of them to try at home, because it contains actual broth. It's not just a powder type. It's not instant ramen. It contains packets of broth. It contains like the chashu, if there is chashu, and it contains all the toppings that's not dehydrated. They're just like vacuum sealed, And so if I lived in Japan, I could, but then I would have access to actually have these fresh. You have to buy tickets. The tickets were actually quite cheap to the museum itself. But of course you still have to pay for your ramen separately. Yeah. You drink the wakame sake? Oh no. I do not like the alcohols, so I didn't drink any sake. Did other people drink any sake? I know one of us drank a strong zero in solidarity of Vtubers, I think. That one Vtuber anime, that drank a strong zero. Did we have sake? Who had sake? I don't think most of us drank. Maybe 2 people drank. And day 3. Whatever this was, I still don't know. I want to say this is Sensoji Temple, but I don't actually know. If it's not food related, I can't remember. And you can kind of see, right, in the right picture, if you really like blow it up a little bit, the wind was actually quite strong that morning. And all the sakura petals were like raining and blowing everywhere. You can see the little specks of the sakura. It's like so wild. It's like raining straight petals pelting us. It's a temple, that's enough to recall. Yeah, and that morning all of us rented kimonos and got our pictures taken and professionally taken, and we got directions on the posing and everything. It was really nice. I have to go ask my friend who did the thing when the pictures will be developed and shared, because I don't have the professional photos on me, but I did have selfies. Obviously it wouldn't be in this presentation, but you know, I was in a kimono and I had my hair did. Part of the package of the kimono rental in the pictures was that you get your hair did. Yeah. Oh, and this was the time where the person that was helping doing my hair and dressing me said Nihongo jozu me, because I was saying how most of my friends are from middle school and we've been middle school friends for a really long time and we're still really nice together, and they're like, oh, Nihongo jozu desu ne, and I'm like, heck yeah, I got Nihongo jozu'd. Oh, that's nice. Best place for it too seems with the sightings. Yes, totally. Lots of flowers. And temple. Which temple? I don't know. And so that day, we had the option of wearing it from morning till 5, but you know, it's not the most comfortable thing, and also I had other things to do. I can't run. They give you slippers. I forgot what the special slippers are called. It's not geta, because they explained that geta is the wooden sandals, and we were wearing like a different kind of cushioned sandals. I forgot what they're called. But they still weren't that comfortable. I can't run in them. And so after the photo shoots, most of us decided to take off the kimono, except for like one of us decided to keep it until later. But because we had to go to Skytree. Hi Mia, welcome in. I am back from vacation. And so that day we had to go to Skytree, right? That was also Skytree day. So I'm like, I mean, it would be nice to wear a kimono for the pictures, but you'll see why. Love how sakura trees that matches your color too, just like the thumbnail. Yeah, exactly. There's different colors of sakura too. There's white ones and pink ones and magenta ones and like all the spectrum in between of different shades of pink in sakura. And they're really pretty all next to each other. And went to the Skytree. There's like these sakura event. Of course, it's sakura season, so there's sakura everything, everywhere. Sakura event. And then you can see a whole bunch. But that day, you played a Japanese arcade. Not exactly the games. I did a lot of crane games though. I spent like $300 on crane games. I think. Pretty sure. Japanese crane games are harder than I thought. They're harder than I gave it credit for. Yeah, the ones in America are slightly easier. And so we were there for a few hours, but I had Kirby Cafe! I had Kirby Cafe reservations that same day in the afternoon. So we didn't have that much time for Skytree. And So I was like, I cannot run. So this is why I didn't want to be in the kimono for most of the day, because I cannot run to my Kirby Cafe reservation. So not every single one of us wanted to go to Kirby Cafe. So like I think 3 of us got the reservation for Kirby Cafe. Yeah, look at the Kirby. It's so cute. The tree and the Kirby's and the whole atmosphere was so nice. And no pity system too. Yeah, but like I did sumimasen like 5 times per game. But you know what? I deserve it. She looks amazing too, yeah. And so I had to run all the way over here. And the maps were not very good at, you know, telling us where things are. So this was on the 4th floor. The map did not tell me. So I went all the way down to the 1st floor and I'm like, where is it? And then they're like, oh no, it's on the 4th floor. And then I go up to the 4th floor and I'm like, where is it? It was like, oh, it's on the outside of the 4th floor. What do you mean it's on the outside of the 4th floor? We're on the 4th floor. But apparently there was a patio area and then you go outside and you go around and then you could go back into the Kirby Cafe. Ugh. We were a little bit late for the reservation, but it's okay. They said it was okay. Oh my gosh, I was sweating. I was sweating buckets trying to make this reservation. Food! Anyways, we got so much food. Ah! Antonia! Welcome! Hi-lo, Raiders! Yeah, we got a bunch of drinks, of course. Drinks and the coasters. Every single cafe had coasters. Vegan Valentine Raid, hello, hi Baba, hi, welcome back, hello Antonia, welcome, hi Ludog. We're just talking about, my Japan trip. This is a Kirby Cafe, look at them. I got the omurice, it's very yummy. Welcome back, thank you, oh my gosh. And the drink, I got a strawberry cafe au lait or whatever, cafe latte or something. Though that's the one with the Kirby marshmallow on it. Yeah. All the other stuff are good too. The star carrot looks so cute. Yeah, it's super cute. Everything is so well presented and they're yummy. So I definitely recommend more food because obviously I wasn't alone. Kirby. There's a Kirby bento box with a bunch of stuff in it, and it was really good. That's the top left. And then we had, oh, hi, Phelan, welcome. Omi says that Kirby curry. It's Kirby omurice. I think it's a demi-glace, not a curry, but it was so good. It was so good. And there is the Kirby, the very, very famous, internet famous Kirby on the center bottom. It was like a milk jello, and covered in, surrounded by matcha. There's cake on the bottom. The things in the back are cream cheese and cookies. They're all very yummy. And since this is so popular, they even have a menu that specifically tells you that because Kirby is very popular, you're limited ordering only 1 per table. Yeah. And thank you for the shout out for Antonia. Oh, burpees. Speaking of go eat dinner, welcome back. Okie dokie, Antonia. Have a good night. Have a good food. Anyways, people don't know I'm in Guumi. I just came back from vacation from Japan. This is what I'm doing. I haven't been doing any raid intros or anything. That's my bad because I'm so concentrated on telling you guys about, you know, my stuff. My thing and stuff, because oh my gosh, that was the one on the right, top right is like a cake ice cream combo thing. The Kirby is ice cream and the cake is on the bottom, and then of course the fruits and the whipped cream and stuff. Nothing was really that sweet. It's like Asian sweet, you know, with the matcha to top it out. Yeah, matcha. And then it came with syrup. I think it's supposed to be pancake, but I think that's just normal cake that they made thinner. So is it a pancake or is it a normal cake? I will never be able to know. Anyways, of course in Skytree, there's a Skytree Pokemon Center. So we went to the Skytree Pokemon Center. There's also a Rilakkuma store. I didn't take any pictures of the Rilakkuma store, but you know, we went there too. there's a Kirby store in the cafe, but there's also a Kirby store in the Skytree Mall itself. I kind of wish we had more time to explore the Skytree Mall, but we didn't have time. I forgot what we did after this. Yeah, but Pokemon Center, once again. I bought too many things, once again. That's the best type of sweet? For sure. It didn't make me sweet it out at all. But I really enjoyed it. Oh, that night, I forgot what I was doing, but I think I went to do more crane games, and we found a Mega Don Quixote. And they even have tanks with eels in the tank. Like, what the heck? In these places, did you see more tourists, locals, or both? I think more tourists, for sure. Like, everywhere I turned, I heard English. Like, English, people talking in English, and like American-looking people. It doesn't have to be American. Sometimes I heard like French, sometimes I think I heard German. I'm not very sure, or at least something German-like. Like, maybe Belgian. I don't know the difference because I speak neither, but there are a lot of tourists. Because up until today, this is day 3, I think. We're still in Tokyo, right? And Tokyo is big tourist place, and so there's so many tourists. So it's a lot of English. Maybe to pick up the Eevee plush for you. Hi, Shadows! Welcome! Oh my gosh, that's right. On Twitter, they announced that the Pokemon Center is going to carry a life-sized Eevee plushie of all their life-size Pokemon plushies, and I'm like, what do you mean? I just left! It wouldn't have fit in my luggage. Eevee would not have been able to fit and sneak in because by the time I went back, my luggage was full. Like, I brought a whole empty suitcase and it was filled. But yes, I would love that Eevee plush. Welcome. So yeah, Don Quixote. This is where I bought a bunch of snacks. The snacks for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow we're gonna have a taste test stream of the snacks and the yummy goodies that I brought from home from Japan. So you guys will see hand cam, like my hands once again eating snacks. No, my hands are not eating the snacks. I'm eating the snacks. But you guys will see my hands touching the snacks and taking them out and showing you guys and perhaps feeding you. But no, you won't see my hands eating the snacks. I'm eating the snacks. Yeah. Hi, Gerard. Hello. Welcome. I almost didn't see you there. But Don Quixote, they say, is tax-free, but only on the 2nd floor. And I looked on the 2nd floor, and it was, like, packed. The line was, like, all the way around the store, and we didn't have time, right? So we're like, okay, I won't get it tax-free. I'll just get normal taxed. It's fine. I don't need to worry about like a couple dollars of tax. I'm just buying snacks. They look so cool. Yeah, this was one of the if I remember correctly, 2 Mega Don Quixotes. I saw it in the distance, and I was like, what do you mean? That looks like a Dodger Stadium. Snacks, yes. And this is why we needed to hurry, because Ace Wagyu. Hi, Kaz, welcome. Then it looks a lot cooler than the one I got in Shibuya. Yeah, that one was in Asakusa, I want to say. Was it in Asakusa? I don't actually remember. But yeah, that night we had Wagyu Yakiniku. I didn't actually get that many pictures. These are actually pictures from my friends that I stole. Because I was mostly the one cooking. Me and one other person was doing the main cooking because there was 2 grills and like 3 tongs, and so we were doing most of the cooking. And Wagyu is mostly done quickly, right? Because they're super thin and super fatty, and you wanted to get the juiciness. And there's a bunch of banchan. I call it banchan because it actually were mostly like kimchi and Korean style side dishes for the free sides. But you know, that's why I call it banchan. But otherwise, it was just Wagyu and Yakiniku. We had so much. Gumi's best cooking. I try my best, but literally these things were cooking faster than we put them all on the grill. Like if a plate had 6 pieces of meat on it. I would place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And by the time I place the 6th one on the grill, the first one is on the verge of like overcooking. So I go back real quick, flip it, and then I flip all the other ones, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then by the time you get back there, the first one is definitely cooked, like so cooked. And so I have to start taking them off, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I divvy it up to like the 6 people at the table. Hopefully, some dishes only had 4, and that was hard to divvy. We'll just have to order more, and some people got more. But yeah, we ate a whole bunch. I was really full. But I kind of wanted more. I love Wagyu, by the way. Some people who don't care for like extra fatty meats is not going to care for Wagyu as much, but I love Wagyu. The real plate up, exactly, for sure. It's so hard. It was so hard. But at least one other person was cooking. And it's not pictured here, but this place has, for some reason, a curry. Like on the side, there was like rice and soup and curry as part of the free side dishes bar. And that curry was amazingly good. I don't understand how or why the curry in a Ace Wagyu place was really good, but it was. And there was free ice cream at the end. Very yummy. Next day. I don't remember which day, because I lost count. Like, it's pretty awesome. It is. Oh my gosh. I could eat Wagyu all day, which is not true. It has to be like, I could eat a whole pound of Wagyu by myself without too much problem. But anything more, I think I will be like fatted out. But give me like an hour and give me some like orange juice or something, and then I'll be good for more Wagyu. But you know, it was great. I'm missing curry like every other meal. Oh my gosh. I make my own curry, so I could eat it every day because I make a whole batch. But the curry in Japan is just different. It hits different. So I'm already missing the curry in Japan. Even though Japanese curry is like not my favorite curry, I like Indian curry better. But like, I swear, it tastes better in Japan. It's like thing in Japan. Wow. So the next day we went to the Capcom Cafe, which is different from the Manhan Sakuba, but it just so happens that because Monster Hunter Wilds came out recently, quote unquote recently, they were doing a Monster Hunter Wilds collab, and so of course the Meowscular shelf is out there, and then your Palico friend is right there as well, and of course food. Yeah. I get a reliable good katsu near where I'm at. Ooh, I made katsu once. It was pretty good, but too many dishes. It makes too many dirty dishes, so I'm not gonna make katsu very often. Oh yeah. And so much food. So much food. It's a cat palico burger, and then there's of course the well done steak meat, and then the potions. And the one on the bottom right, it was what I ordered. It was a mapo tofu ramen. I think it was supposed to be a La La Barina themed. I'm not sure why. It wasn't too bad. I know it's weird for me to order mapo tofu in Japan when I'm Chinese and I make mapo tofu, but it wasn't too bad. The Bunhakayu, yeah, it's a palico burger. It's very cute. What do palicos taste like? No, we're not eating them. We're not eating the palico. It's just palico themed, okay? We're not eating the cat. Though, now that you make me think, what would a palico taste like? Because they're like big, right? They're not just like normal cats. Like, they're bigger cats. What would a palico taste like? Any guesses? But yeah, we ordered a whole bunch of drinks. That one was really nice. That one had like gold flakes on top. I think that was an energizing like lemon spritzer thingy-majig. It's like an energy drink with like rosemary sprig. It was very nice. The perfect color is nice, but I'm not sure I want the pharma. That's what I was thinking, right? That was a drink that I ordered. Well, I ordered a whole bunch of drinks, but that's the first drink that I ordered. It was actually really good. It was strawberry matcha and Oreo on top, which is so good. But then I looked at it. Why is it the farty monkey though? How? There was also a chocolate mushroom in the back that you couldn't see from the picture. And it was like farty. If you guys remember, if you watched my my live stream of the Monster Hunter Wild, I took a fart to the face multiple times fighting those farty monkeys. And so I'm just like, ugh, why would they advertise it like this? But no, it tasted great. It's one of my favorite drinks that I've had in Japan. Strawberry, matcha, and like the whipped cream is matcha. The bottom is like a strawberry milk. And of course the Oreo is Oreo. Oreo is great. Neko burger looks amazing. Yeah. I didn't get to taste that one. So actually I did. All burger patties in Japan are actually Hamburg steaks / meatloaf. They are not pure ground beef smashed and salted. They are a mixture with like onions and sauce, and like they mix it with like condiments, and so it's more of a meatloaf than a burger in the true sense of things. But you know what? It still tastes good. I'm not complaining. Anyways, drinks. I ordered so many drinks. And I forced all my friends. Actually, only 4 of us came to the Capcom Cafe because the other 2 was like, oh, I don't play Capcom. I don't play Monster Hunter. But like, we ordered so many drinks. There was a 1 extra drink. So we ordered a total of 10 drinks. We ordered like 2 each. 1 each and then 2 each. And then we were like, I wanted to get Gemma, my wife. My wife. Gemma, and I can't get Gemma. There were like 10 or 12 variety of coasters, and I wanted Gemma so bad. And so we kept drinking drinks, and I kept making my friends buy more drinks. Like, please, I want Gemma. We never got Gemma. We never got Gemma. Oh, we got double of the Palico, and we got double of the Wudwuds. We never got Gemma. That's what me and the random person we met at Hollow Fested last year at karaoke for the coast. There's so much sugar the night before we had to fly. No, I never got my wife. There's, I mean, I love all the other coaster arts, but Gemma. Ooh. No, Gemma, I know. So sad. And I had to pee like twice. And the bathroom on that floor was out of order when I checked, and so I had to go a floor up to the movie theater to go to the restroom. I had to go to the restroom twice. That's how much stuff we were drinking. Should have ordered more 90% of Gambler's Crypt before making it big. Hi, sir. Welcome in. We didn't have time, and we didn't have room because right after our Capcom Cafe reservation, we had a sweets buffet reservation. I was like, can we hide back? Yes, welcome back. Yeah, so, did I mention that we had so much food? We had so much food planned. It's a sweets buffet, so you get to eat as much sweets as you want. It's a strawberry and honey themed buffet, because it's strawberry season. It's so good. It was so good. Right after drinking all those drinks with all that sugar, I went straight to a sweets buffet. It's okay though. It's okay. I'm okay when it comes to sweets. Yeah. I got like a little bit of walking done because it was this sweets buffet place was about 7 minutes walk away from the Capcom Cafe. I kind of wanted to like shop somewhere, but of course we didn't have time because food. And it's good that Japanese sweets are not very sweet. And so all of this was okay for my sugar intake level. How's your diet isn't real on vacation the myth? Absolutely. I was not even thinking about balancing my diet. Though some of these quote unquote sweets were questionable at best. Like if you go to like a very expensive restaurant, right? And there's this chef in the back who's like experimenting on some very experimental flavor combos, and like they were like the one on the black spoon. You see the picture on the right with all the little dessert samples? The one on the black spoon, that's strawberry, I believe steamed in cabbage. Welcome back, Leftfish. Welcome back, Lord Mark. We're talking about the Sweets Cafe and then my other stuff coming from the trip. Mommy's now composed of 80% more sugar. Oh, does that mean I'm so much sweeter? Hee 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 hee. Hee hee hee. I was like, no, that's a strawberry. A strawberry and cabbage. Random stuff usually tastes like bad, not gonna lie. Did you miss us? Of course I missed you. I always thought about chat when I'm on vacation. I'm like, oh man, chat would love this. So I took a bunch of pictures for you guys. There was also this thing that was like, it was seaweed, and I think there were still strawberries, and tripe. Tripe, chat! I mean, I know it's called honeycomb tripe, but that doesn't have anything to do with honey. You silly Billy chef. Strawberry and cabbage minus one. It wasn't good, J-Way. Tripe. Exactly. It was so weird. And the thing is, like, sweet and savory combos have a place in life. But I don't think they salted the tripe. So it was just a piece of rubbery tripe in a bed of like seaweed and maybe strawberries. I don't even remember if there's strawberries because that dish was not good. I love tripe, okay, but it was not salted. Good little fish educate. What's a tripe? A tripe is a cow stomach lining. Though some cultures say tripe is a general term for organ meat, but in this case it was the cow stomach lining that's honeycomb shaped. Generally it's okay, but like what the heck? He's like so much Shokugeki-sama when he makes his weird foods. Yeah, totally. As a dessert. Well, though this place also has savory stuff, like the bottom left of the 3x3 that you see, that's just steak and eggs. Because the buffet rightly thought that you don't want all sweets, right? You want a little savory just to like switch up the palate a little bit so you can eat more. And so they did have steak and eggs. They had pizza. They had a salad bar. But who eats salad at a sweets buffet? You hear me? They also had tea though. So tea also helps with the sweets. So I drank a lot of like matcha and hojicha, and there were black tea. But then it was already afternoon, right? Because this is a afternoon tea time booking. I didn't want to drink too much caffeine. So we had some, just like a little bit of tea and some water. Not steak is on my top 5. You're right. I'm so sorry. Yes, steak is a dessert. Who eats sweets at a sweets buffet? No, I eat so many sweets. I love it. Of course, there were ice cream and cakes and whatnot. It was so good. I want to go back. Oh, but this one place, I was kind of mad though, because I was looking at the booking website for this place when we were booking this place. Right before this strawberry and honey Sweets Buffet event, they had a Black Butler collab cafe at this place, and I was like, oh, I just missed it. I just missed it. Ah, my Black Butler. For those who don't know, I'm such a simp for Black Butler. My Kuroshizuji, no. You miss it. I missed it. I'm so sad. But like, I couldn't find any Black Butler stuff. But now that the next season of Black Butler came out, they're gonna have more collab, and I've already left. Oh man. So I missed the Black Butler window. I got there in time for Monster Hunter Wilds window and all the stuff that had to do with Monster Hunter Wilds. I missed the window for Black Butler. And that makes me sad. It's my favorite thing in the world. But it's okay. It's okay. I got sweets. And of course, more Pokemon Center. I don't even remember where this is. Where was this? Black Butler pretty good. I'm confused why Sebastian wasn't darker. No, he's black because he wears black and he has black hair. Yeah. That's why it's called Black Butler. It's like Dark Magician, it's called Black Magician in Japan. Because anything that's dark colored is just automatically called black. But yes, I don't even remember where I was here. But this is another Pokemon Center. And in this mall, there was a Pokemon Go station where you can't really see it because the picture is small. But in the middle, there's a gym, you know, Pokemon Go gym, where it actually in live time lists what Pokemon and whose Pokemon are in the gym in this mall. And obviously people are constantly battling the gym, right? And so all the Pokemon keep renewing, and you get to see the trainer name and the Pokemon that's constantly being recycled at the Pokemon Go gym. And it was really cool. There's also a trading place in the back for people who want to trade their Pokemon. At the entrance of... Yeah, that's true. I don't know where that is. I went to so many Pokemon centers. It's not Afro-American Butler. Yeah, it's not Afro-American Butler. Or Afro-British, because he's British. He's not American. But, yeah. Yeah, at this point, I'm already confused. What day I'm on, and also, where am I? I know I'm still in Tokyo, but where in Tokyo? I can't remember. But that night, this is night, I remember, because we split up from the Sweets Buffet, and we went to the mall, and other people went back to Shibuya, I think. That's where they got the 10 yen coin cheese, because I remember that someone recommended that I get the cheese 10 yen coin, and I didn't have time to go get it myself. So one of my friends on the trip went separately and got me one. It's so good. It's like, I'm just finally back. Hi, Panda. Welcome. Yes, I'm back. But yes, the 10 yen coin was so good. For a country that haven't had cheese for a very long time, they're pretty good. Their cheese is very good. And the batter is sweet. Batter's nice. I kind of got it late, right? Because a friend of mine got it all the way from Shibuya and then came back to the hotel. Our hotel was in Ikebukuro. And so the cheese was not Poli anymore, but they said that the coin, they gave the coin out super piping hot because they kind of expect you to do the cheese pull for the Instagrams and all that stuff. And they didn't even do the cheese pull. I asked my friend, hey, did you get a fresh one and do the cheese pull? And they're like, oh, no, I didn't. I'm like, no, we didn't get the picture for the gram. But it's okay. Even like slightly cooled down, it's pretty good. The young coin was savory. Yeah, it's like a mix because cheese is savory, right? It's a little salty, savory cheese. I think it's a mozzarella because it's a stretchy cheese. But the batter was kind of sweet, like a taiyaki batter or pancake batter, so to speak. And it was really good. I like the texture. And the mix between the cheese and the kind of sweet taiyaki batter was actually really good. I ate the whole thing. The life of the privileged, very nice. Sounds like you had bunch of a trip, so when's the next one? I know, I wish I was still there, okay? Some of my friends who are able to get 2 weeks off vacation are still there. And I'm so jealous! They just sent me pictures from Disney Tokyo Sea, I think. Yeah, the Disney Tokyo Sea, and I'm like, I wanted to go, but no, I didn't have time. I only had 1 week of PTO. Ugh. And the right picture, of course, is for dinner we had eel don, unagi don. It was a little expensive, but it's cheaper over there than over here. Of course. It was so good. It was a big slab of eel on like seasoned rice, and they gave you pickles, and the soup on the side is made with eel guts, apparently eel liver soup. It was pretty good. And even here, they had horse sashimi. Horse. I heard about Japan having horse sashimi, but like, holy goodness, I didn't realize it would be at an unagi place. I got another weekend tease you with pics. That's rough. Yeah, I'm so salty. More salty than from the 2 bowls of ramen I had that one night. But yeah, we ordered the horse sashimi, me and my friends, and we all had a piece, right? It was really good. How hungry are you? Yeah, I made that joke while we were there. Half of them laughed and half of them looked at me in disappointment. So hungry, I could eat points at the sashimi. I saw this right after Uma Musume anime came out. No, not the Uma Musume. Guumi never allowed back. She's been eating too many weird meats. No, it's actually pretty good. At least this horse, I'm pretty sure they farm the horses. It's not like wild horses. They farm horses specially to eat. This is quite mild in flavor. I would say even milder than beef. And it's kind of chewy, I would say. Like chewier than a ribeye, for sure. But yeah, I don't dislike it. It actually just tastes like red meat. Don't eat my horse, Guumi. I need him to get home. No, I would never eat your horse. I would eat a horse. And so yeah, that was a bucket list item checked. Another one that I didn't get to do was eat fugu because, you know, we want to live on the edge, right? Fugu, you know, the blowfish, the poisonous blowfish. We didn't get to eat that because couple people on the trip, so a couple of my friends said specifically that they did not want to eat fugu, and so I'm like, okay, we won't go to a fugu place, but I kind of wanted to try it. But I heard from like you other YouTubers that fugu does not taste very good. It's very bland and very chewy. So maybe not. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't get to have didn't risk my life to eat fugu. It's fine. Hide your pets from Guumi the next one. I would never. Next day! Cup Noodle Museum! I've lost track of the days, but it was really nice. This was another one of my contributions. It's food and history. Oh, burpees. And it was really pretty. There's lots of cherry blossoms, lots of sakura blossoms everywhere. It's a cup noodle museum. It looks like just a block, a square building. It was really cool though. Like there's sculptures, there's history of cup noodles from the very beginning to the current age of cup noodles. And there's like an indoor marketplace where you could try different types of noodles around the world. It was very nice. Like the building isn't cup noodle shape is a crime. I know, that's what I said. When I got to the building, it's like, oh man, it should have been cup noodle shape. But it's okay. They could fit a lot more in a square building than a round building. At the market, I got cup noodle ice cream. That's the one on the bottom left. It's a curry noodle flavored ice cream. It was pretty good. My friends got the chicken flavored cup noodle ice cream, and they said it wasn't really good. But curry powder works very well with ice cream versus chicken bouillon. So that's a new experience. curry is good on ice cream. And then the bottom right is the shack from the Momofuku Ando, which is the inventor of the cup noodle, inventor of the instant ramen. He was living in a shack, doing his experiments, coming up with new ideas, and that's a reproduction of his shack where he invented the noodles. As scary? It's not scary. What do you mean? Do you remember there was a cup noodle with jalapeno flavored? I believe so. I believe so. Yeah. It's really interesting because could see the history of my go-to traveling meal. Yeah. I didn't show the pictures because it was really hard to edit the pictures without people in it. But with the tickets, you also get the experience. At least that's what we bought, to make our own cup noodle cup. We personalize a cup. They'll give you a cup and markers and you could draw on the cup. I'll show you guys tomorrow in the hand cam what I drew. So you could color in the letters, you could draw pictures, you could do a lot of colors, and then you could customize what goes in the ramen cup. You could go like, I put some shrimp and some fish cake and some crab, and you know, like what soup base, and then they seal it up for you and they put it like just like a normal cup noodle that you buy at the store. They shrink wrap it and they put it in a case and everything, and yeah, that was an experience here too. Then history was fed me through college. Yeah, exactly. It's really nice. There's a lot of info on it. There's English too, because you know, this is Tokyo, and Tokyo has very foreigner accessible. Meat. Yeah, they do have you get 4 toppings, 1 soup base and 4 toppings, and yes, you can put meat. I put mostly seafood because I'm a sea person, but you know, it's good. Anyways, I think yes, right after the cup noodle museum, I think we went to Shinkansen, and so I didn't get a picture of the front of the Shinkansen. I know one of my friends did. I should have asked. I should have asked for the picture of the front of the Shinkansen. But you know, the bullet train. We took the bullet train from Tokyo to Kyoto. And it's so pretty. We had one night booked at a ryokan. And so I got the ekiben. Ekiben is a train bento, you know, for the experience. It's okay. It's a little stiff. The rice was a little dry. But you know, it was good. I actually liked it. And then we went to Kyoto. Kyoto's beautiful, by the way. Cannibalism? No! I mean, I did eat jellyfish in the pizza making stream. I did put jellyfish in the pizza. And I do eat jellyfish whenever I feel like it. Whenever it's on sale. It's not very on sale very often. But it's there. Yeah. It's not cannibalism, okay? It's like if you ate another primate. It's different. We're a different species. No. Because my species of jellyfish is not for sale for eating. No. It's another species of jellyfish. Yeah, so our ryokan, very nice, very pretty. We paired off into 3s, and the view was gorgeous. It was so pretty. It was right next to the river. It was right next to a bridge. It was so nice. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hold on. Okay, I'm not dead anymore. And the ryokan reservation came with come down little fishy Carol. But I'm so excited to tell you about Japan. Japan was so much fun. I can't help it, okay? Sleeping on the floor is a little I mean, even the hotel that we got in Tokyo, the beds were really hard. So I couldn't even sleep on my side because I feel like it would bruise my hip and it would bruise my shoulder. That's how hard the beds are. I feel like the ryokan sleeping on the floor was also that hard. So I had to sleep on my back, which is okay. Some people can't sleep on their back or their stomach or whatnot, but I can, at least. So I got a lot of sleep. Everyone every single night, by the way, I'd get home and take a shower and immediately conk out. I wouldn't even be able to finish a YouTube video because usually, right, I watch a YouTube video to fall asleep. But no, I just like turn on the YouTube video, immediately out like a light. Like I don't even turn off the lights, so to speak. I'm just gone, like departed from the world. But then I wake up like super early. We do put an alarm clock in case we need to have reservations that early, but still. Pretty flowers? Yes, yes, yes. Even on futons? Yes. It's hard. But it's like these futons are surprisingly comfortable, like inside the futon, despite it being so hard on, you know, the bones, the old bones. I mean, it's so curvy, can't sleep on side. I'm not that curvy, okay? That just shows how hard these beds are. Like, I sleep on my side at home because my bed is really soft at home. These beds are like a plank compared to my bed. How do you feel? Temperature chilly or warm? It was good. It was like mild. Neither too hot or too cold. Like I brought warm weather clothing, like a scarf and a sweater and like a turtleneck. I never used any of them. It was like high 60s, low 60s to high 60s. Sometimes it go up to low 70s. Fahrenheit, of course, Fahrenheit. I'm sorry, I only know freedom units. You'll have to Google the translation. So it was really nice. Like, and because we were walking the whole time, right? Not a problem. Especially here next to the river. There were some bugs, right? Because river always has bugs, but it's okay. Oh, this place also had a indoor bath, a public bath. Well, not a public bath because, you know, it's a hotel. Not a hotel, it's a ryokan. And so they had a semi-public bath. And we went into the public bath. I got to bathe with other naked people. Yay! It was girls and guys separate, of course. But I got to experience my first public bath in a ryokan. It was really nice. There were two pools. Not pools. Baths, I guess. Big baths. Oh, hi, Ambrosio. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Raiders. Freedom units, yeah. They were naked. Yeah, they were naked. I saw naked people. But it's okay. Crab Raid, hi Kyra, welcome. Hi Daijima, welcome. Welcome Raiders Loon. Of course you guys will come in when we're talking about public bathing. But you know, you're gonna have to. In a ryokan with like the onsen treatment. You're not supposed to stare, that's the guys. No, this is all female. And me and one of my friends went together. But we kind of went in later because we were doing something else that night and we came back to the thing. I shouldn't get too far because like we had dinner too. A course dinner for the ryokan. Of course, the traditional food was like, I don't know what this is, but it's good. So yeah, also welcome Raiders. My name is Guumi. I just came back from my trip to Japan and I'm telling people about it. Welcome, hit that like button and subscribe, you know, the whole shebang. I hope you guys had fun. I have no idea what this is. They gave you a menu, but obviously we were out in the countryside-ish and they don't cater to Americans anymore. So there's no English menu, so I had no idea what any of this was. I relate to my own race, so make sure you didn't redirect me. Oh no, Ambrosia, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. She eats her own kind and imprisons us. No. What part of Japan did you visit? My move there is becoming more real, but it looks like I'll be in Tokyo, sadly. Oh, Tokyo. Mostly I was in Tokyo. Right now we're on the Kyoto leg, which is only one day. I'm at a ryokan, a Kyoto ryokan. You can see the beds right there, and we're having the course stuff. And then the chazuke and the tempura and the strawberry sakura pudding. It was for dessert. It was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And again, no idea what they are. I know what rice is, and I know what tempura is, but what's in the tempura? No idea. Veggies, meat, seafood, oh, who knows? Tokyo's good, but it's like it wasn't my first choice. Honestly, might be better. My first 2 years have been more English friendly when I learned. Yeah, exactly. Tokyo was very English friendly. Every single day, I would just hear English. Like there's especially because I was in the tourist spots, right? Usually more Americans than Japanese people, I think. Well, not Americans, more foreigners. Like at least visibly foreigner people. But like I could probably pass off as a Japanese person because I'm Asian. So I wouldn't be able to tell. But I could kind of tell Japanese Asian from non-Japanese Asian just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not my best. Mystery tempura might even be jellyfish tempura. Oh, it would not be jellyfish tempura. Jellyfish is too wet to be tempura. I think it would sputter. I would sputter at you if you were tempuraing me. Yeah, there are jellyfish people in Japan all the time. Yes, they might get hungry. Yeah. Oh, I'm breathing too fast and I'm choking on my own breath. Hold on, let me drink water. Okay. After dinner, we went to the Thousand Torii Gate place. I don't remember what this place is called. But it was something Sensoji, I think. But it was nice. This place was nice. And because we went like kind of late at night, we didn't have any that many tourists. So there was like a couple straggler people, but not really. And because half of us were injured, we didn't climb because this is a hike, right? There's the hike of 1,000 Torii gates, and you walk all the way through. You get to the top, you get like a picture at the plaque, and then you come back. But since it's a nighttime, most people weren't there, and because we had a lot of injured people, we didn't really hike. We kind of walked a little bit inside, and then took more pictures, and then we just kind of walked out. But that's fine by me. I didn't want to hike that that far. I saw that in my animes. Yeah, animes! I'm in your animes. Oh, who'd have think the anime girl is in your animes? I have ascended to the 2D plane even further. Because 2D has become 3D. And yeah, we got there. It was really nice and very quiet because nighttime. And this is what we were doing instead of taking a bath. So after this, we went back to the onsen, and in the girls' onsen, there was 2 baths, the one indoors and one outdoors. The outdoors ones was kept hotter than the indoor one because, you know, obviously outdoor is colder than indoor, so they have to compensate. I feel like I was cooking. I was straight boiled jellyfish in the outdoor one, but I did go in. And because we went to the temple, we kind of got back to the ryokan like 30 to 40 minutes before the public bath closed. So most people were just about getting out. I did see a couple naked people, but it was mostly just me and my friend that we had almost the whole public bath to ourselves. It's almost like a private bath, but not really. And so we were gonna be like, hey, we gotta get really comfortable with each other real quick. But then we remembered both of us are blind. We both wear very high prescription glasses, and we're super nearsighted. So actually no change. I said I saw naked people, but actually it was just blurry masses of people-shaped, flesh-colored beings. So, no change. I'm very blind. So yeah, we kind of got comfy. It wasn't that bad, actually. Now that, like, once we got in there, we got naked, we got washed, and then we get into the bath. Because you have to clean yourself, right? Before you jump into the public bath. Can't wear glasses there? No, because it will get all wet. Because you're supposed to shower. It's like a shower. You're supposed to shower first. You know, in your animes, they teach you, right? You're supposed to sit on a stool, clean yourself completely, and then jump in the bath. And I can't wash with glasses on. Wearing glasses in the bath would be funny. It would. But then it would all be like wet and you can't see anything anyways. And because, you know, it's very foggy from the hot water, you can't see, your glasses get fogged up, so there's no point.
Remind me of that meme, seductively takes off glasses, you're blurry.
Exactly! That's exactly. I am so bad. My glasses are negative 5.25 and negative 5.75 on each, on the respective lenses. So I'm like very close to legally blind. So no change.
You have to wash them, put them back, hopping, and occasionally wipe to see again. Once the glasses heat up, they get harder to fog.
I don't know. I've never tried, but no. We didn't. So we were both blind and in the bath. But it's fine. No problems. And so that's my first experience at a public bath that wasn't really public, but it was still like, you know, naked time in public, but not really. Anyway, heckin' breakfast. Day, I don't know. I've long lost track of which day this was, but ryokan breakfast. It was very nice. Look at all the little dishes. I always commented like, imagine doing this at home every day and you have to clean a bajillion tiny dishes and prepare a bajillion tiny dishes. Like, why? Is that a stick of butter? No, that's tamagoyaki. It's a tamago. It's egg. It's an egg thingy. An egg steak. And the picture on the right is the whole thing where like you could get some rice and then you could crack an egg into your rice and then put soy sauce on it, and then like they kind of explain to you that their eggs are treated like specially well. There's no diseases from the chicken, that's why you can eat it raw. And that rock, they had a special egg cracking rock that was so funny to me. Yeah, and so like I took a special picture of the egg cracking rock because of course you don't want to crack the egg in the bowl because you might get shells on it. So it's so smart that they would have an egg cracking rock. Like crack the egg and then break it. And then yeah.
I fallen due to shower bath blindness, learned a thing or two the hard way.
Oh, I've never fallen in the bath. I'm not that senile yet. I'm not saying you're senile. No. I'm just saying I'm not that senile. I'm never falling in the bath. Not yet, at least. So yeah, I had like so many eggs. This whole trip, I had so many eggs. I had the egg sandals, I had the tamagoyakis, I've had the raw eggs over rice. I had like so many eggs everywhere. I had an onsen egg somewhere. I think I have a picture of it later. But Japan and eggs, man. I love eggs.
But I have a video of an egg cracking demo on the egg cracking rock.
I would. I think one of my friends got a video of themselves cracking the egg and making the egg rice thing, but I don't have it. And of course this place is beautiful. We didn't have that much planned in the day, and so we were just gonna leave. We were checking out. It's only one night in the ryokan, right? So we checked out in the day, and then we kind of walked over. And we saw a lot of sakura. I found a Pokemon manhole. This is in the middle of nowhere, by the way. Beautiful flowers, yeah. It was all the flowers are blooming around the riverside. It was so beautiful. It's random. I heard these Pokemon manholes are strewn around Japan completely randomly, and we're in the middle of nowhere. This was technically Kyoto, but this was Uji. Technically, the city's name was Uji, or was it called the prefecture's Uji? You know Uji Matcha? It's that place. So it's in the middle of nowhere, right next to the main Kyoto city. And they have just a Pokemon manhole there. Okay, I guess that works. And I found one, and I felt really good because it was in the middle of nowhere. And this is one of those instances where all the injured people kind of went on an Uber to the next destination, and me and the able-bodied people walked, and that's why I got all the pictures of the flowers and the manhole and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yum, yum, yum. Wakire? I'll be totally fine falling down those manholes. No! Don't fall down the manholes. You can't touch them. You can't take them out or anything. Let's
Scorpion. Yes, Scorpion. Yeah. He's hidden treasure in those holes exploring. They're not in the holes. The manhole itself is the treasure. Don't look in them. Oh, and here is one of those special vending machines that I found. It's a bread vending machine, and I got yakisoba pan. Yakisoba pan. I know I didn't play it on the channel, but 13 Sentinel. There was a guy, a himbo, who was really into yakisoba pan. And of course, yakisoba pan's in the anime. Yo, that's in one of my animes. Yeah, totally. Kire, like pretty in Japanese. Oh, yes, kire. Wow, kire. Yes. And so I had to buy it, right? I was gonna walk past the bread machine, but then I was like, yakisoba pan! And then I got them. It was the machine was actually cold. It wasn't keeping them warm, they're keeping them cold. So I feel like yakisoba pan would taste better warm, but like it was okay. I did it for the game that I like playing, okay? By the way, you guys should play 13 Sentinels because I can't play it again. It's one of those you play it once and you're done kind of deals. But like I recommend you play 13 Sentinels. It's always on sale at one point or another at the Nintendo shop. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is where we're going. We would go to Nijo Castle. I think it's called Nijo Castle. It's like the one historical thing that we went to in Japan. Because like most of us didn't really care about history. There was like 2 people who cared about history. And then like one other person who cared about picturesque places, and this place had picturesque places, so we went to this castle. Inside they said no pictures, like so we were like able to take pictures of the flower fields, the orchards, the lake and the ponds and the gates, but inside the building, no pictures. It could be blurred me. I'm over there in the tie-dyes. Oh, I see you. Oh my gosh, you were also there. Oh my gosh, I miss Hairyu Castle. It's Nijo Castle. Nijo Castle. Beautiful building. Yes, beautiful. Inside they were talking about how like the tatami were nailed down with nails, and because the nails were like old, they creak. But then they were like, oh, maybe they made the nails creak on purpose to ward off burglars. But that's not true. That was apparently a myth. It's actually just an accident that everything squeaks. It's just old. And one of my friends was saying like maybe someone was gonna get like executed if like one of the architects was gonna get executed because he made a mistake on the type of nail that he used for the tatami mats inside the castle, and it got squeaky, and so he made the excuse, no, it's not a bug, it's a feature. It was actually to ward off burglars, because of course whenever the burglar moves on the tatami, it squeaks, and you're gonna know that it squeaks. So I did that on purpose. But yeah, no, it's actually just an accident. Guys, can we not stream snipe Guumi thing? Yeah, no stream sniping. Oh my gosh, if I ever did live stuff, that's so scary. Doing live, yeah, but we were able to take some pictures in the gardens, so I got the lots of sakura trees. Oh, it was really sunny that day. You can see like in the pictures that it was not a cloud in the sky. It was really hot. It was one of those, the only day I think in this entire trip where it was completely sunny. Usually it's a little like partly cloudy, but it's fine. But I wasn't interested in the castle, right? I was interested in Nishiki Market. Food! It's one of those walking markets where there's just food stalls on every side that you look, and it's so filled with like cheap eats. They're like $5 bites, or like $3 bites, and sometimes the sushi is more, but you know, there's just so much food. Food stall market, yeah, it's so good. Oh, burped. Just thinking about the food makes me burp. And so I had let's see, from top left to right, it's a rice cake skewer with king crab meat and cheese. That was the first one. And then I had tempura shrimp with matcha salt. That was actually pretty good. It was slightly better than normal matcha shrimp. I mean normal tempura shrimp. But matcha is not bad on tempura shrimp. Then I had this one oyster, this really, really big oyster. And then we had this matcha. That's warabi mochi on the bottom, right the way. It's like a really special, gooey, great texture mochi. And this matcha is so good. Oh my gosh, matcha in Japan is just so much better than anywhere else. And the matcha color is so pretty. I also got ice cream at that stall, but I didn't take a picture because I had my hand in it. Japan, if it exists, we have matcha on it. It's so good. The matcha is so good. I wish I bought more, honestly, for the warabi mochi because it was one of my favorite things I ate. And then, of course, I had sashimi, the bottom left. The sashimi was so good. Oh, the sweet shrimp and the salmon and the scallop. I don't know what the bottom left fish is, but it's good and I love it. It was so good. Most of the stuff that I ate, I wasn't sure what they are, but it's so good. Yeah. I think this is where I found the strawberries. I think I forgot to put a picture of the strawberries, but I bought the white strawberries, the pearl strawberries here. There was like 3 types. There's a normal red strawberries, there's like an orangey pink strawberries, and then there's a white strawberries. They were really expensive. It was like $15 for 9 tiny strawberries. But I was looking for expensive fruit, so I got my expensive fruit, and it was so good. I love strawberries so much. It was so good. Albino strawberry pricey. It was! And it wasn't even the best one in the pack. The orange strawberries were the best. Oh my gosh. I need to find out what the orange strawberries were called. They're like a peachy orange colored strawberry. They were so smooth, they were so sweet, they were like a special tinge of grassiness from strawberries, as strawberries do. The white strawberries are actually not as sweet and very mild, and for how hyped they are, I feel like they're a little overhyped. They just look pretty, but the orange ones are good. I wish I bought more. If you want to see a picture of them, I think I posted them on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Or you can also just join the Discord. The Discord has a Twitter tab, and I post my original posts on there. Haha. Also, you guys need to hydrate. Don't forget to be hydrating. I know I'm the one talking, but you also need to hydrate, because I bet that you guys haven't been drinking water this whole time you've been watching. Thank you for the exclamation point Discord, Acer. Okay, what did I do next after this? Oh yeah, because I didn't get everything I wanted from the Capcom store in the first night, I went to another Capcom store. It was in a mall. Like, most of these stores are in a mall, and so there's a bunch of other stuff. I've seen someone cover white strawberries in resin and use them as dangly earrings. Ooh, that sounds good. I almost said yummy, but you're not supposed to eat earrings. I mean, you can, but who shouldn't? Yeah, but I bought, there was more stuff, and of course another Pokemon Center. I couldn't find the missing ones. I'll show you guys in the merch slide, but I was trying to buy some Ace Attorney mochi plushies, like more of them, but there were 2 that I wanted that they didn't have. So I tried to go find them on this one, but no, they didn't have it either. Sad. Don't eat my product, no. But if it's edible, I want to eat it. Everything's technically edible. Once. Yes, another Pokemon Center. I think I bought in every single Pokemon Center besides the first Pokemon Center, which had too long of a line. These didn't have that long of a line. so I always buy things. There's different stuff. Every Pokemon Center carries like a generally the same thing, but then oh burpees. I'm dying. Oh no, I'm not dying. I'm back. I'm alive again. They have like some Pokemon Centers focus more on plushies. Some Pokemon Centers focus more on like dishes, cups, daily goods. Some focus more on snacks. Some focus more on Pokemon cards and Pokemon card related stuff like folders and sleeves and boxes. And TCG packs. Of course, most of them have the packets of Pokemon cards. I didn't get any. I didn't get any cards. But yeah, they're so good. They're so nice. And I always bought a little bit of something. Oh yeah, this is Osaka, by the way. I forgot to mention that after Nijo Castle, which was in Kyoto, we took the train. Oh no, the Nishiki market's also in Kyoto. We took the train to Osaka for shopping. So this is all in Osaka now. I went to 3 cities in a week. Yeah, we're in Osaka. And this is the place for dinner. This is the last day, full day in Japan. Not last night in Japan. We went to this place called Zao, Zao, I think. Yeah. Where you could catch your own fish. They have like ponds. They have like fish tanks of fish, and then you could rent a fishing pole, and then you catch your own fish. Yeah, those places are very fun. Yeah. And the fish that we sashimi'd, that fish right there is still twitching. It was still doing the twitch. Yeah, it's still twitching. And we were eating its muscles. We were eating its body, and it was still twitching. I'm pretty sure it's dead, but it didn't look dead. Actually, no, it looked very dead because it was just the head and the bones. But it was still moving, and I questioned for a brief second, hi Popo, if it was still alive. Because as long as you don't destroy its nervous system, right? The brain, the spinal cord, and anything in it, can it be alive? Can it be alive? I don't know. Yes, meow. Popo is here. Popo wants attention. I don't know why. Hey, Popo. I'm talking about fish. You didn't get to eat any fish. I bet you're jealous. These are the freshest you can ever get. Exactly. We caught the fish with our bare hand poles. Well, not hands, but we were holding fishing poles. Our bare fishing poles. Yeah. So what you can do is you catch a fish and you can order the fish cooked 2 ways. So you could have it grilled, you could have it braised, you could have it sashimi, you could have it fried, normal fried, you could have it tempura fried, you could have it like all sorts of different ways. Pick 2. And so we got 2 freshly caught fish. I caught a flounder, and this one is a striped jack, I believe. That's really big and one of the most expensive fish. But then if you don't want to catch the fish, of course you don't have to. You could just order off the menu. But like this whole point of this restaurant is that you could do that. You could do the fish catching. I think it would be weird if you don't, right? Your poles were what? Bear? Was that weird to say? My poles were bear poles to catch the fish, you know? Did I have the fish you gotta escape? No. It wasn't bait fishing, it was hook fishing. So they were in a tank, it can't really run away, so you just take the hook and then you yank it to catch it. Raw pole. Raw pole like the fish. Well, the fish is raw too, so I feel like the pole being raw is also appropriate. You know, the pole matches the fish. Both raw. That's what it means, right? When people say raw next. It means fish. Raw fish. Like I'm a raw fish because I'm not cooked. I am a raw jellyfish. And I meant like after it was prepared. Poles? Poles don't need to be cooked. They're raw for a reason. I got my flounder, what was it? Braised with basil and tempura'd. And this striped jack was sashimi'd and tempura'd. And everyone else who didn't want to fish ordered like for the table. We kind of shared. Yes. So I kind of want to go back. The whole restaurant though was a little stinky because there's like a lot of ponds of fish. They also had like abalone and they had lobster, but like I didn't get a lobster this time. I should have gotten a lobster. Oof. That sounds the most fun so far. Yeah, it's so fun. I want to do it again. You know what? Never mind. Never mind what? Am I missing something? Oh, burpees. We ate too much that night. I think that was like the most expensive because we had to like catch our own fish. Well, we don't have to, as I said, but like it was good. And we ordered a bunch of fried food. So yeah. That's the last day, and then we went home. Here's all the stuff I bought. No, it's okay, go on. Oh, okay. How's your budget? It's intact, I'm pretty sure. I did not see how much I spent, but looking at what I bought, I think I'm okay. Not including the food, right? Because, food is different, budget-wise. We all shared, kind of, I'm pretty sure I spent less than $5,000? I want to say, including hotel and flight. Probably not. Probably yes. I did not. I still have all my receipts. I haven't checked how much I spent. Let's not. No, we're not gonna check. Okay. If I don't see it, if I don't perceive, no perceive, no perception. It's like one of those. Don't look at your bank account if you don't want to see bad news. You know what I mean? Girl math, yes, hi! Exclamity, there we go. Welcome in. We're actually at the last slide right now. So yeah, we've got the left big picture is the majority hall. The from the top Kuromi down to the Kirby, the moon thing right above the saucer and plate. So not the black box, but everything above the black box were crane game prizes. So I got the Teddy Ursa, I got the Lapras plushie, I got 2 Chikawa keychain plushies, and I got the Kuromi, and you could barely see it, but there's 2 other keychains. That's tentacle, a taco tentacle, and a ramen bowl keychain. I got all of those from Crane Games. I spent so much money on Crane Games. Everything else was butt. Oh my god! My cat just jumped on me. Oh yeah, did you kill it at the Crane Games? It was hard. I did my best. I think I did okay, but it's definitely harder than I thought. At the milk tea take a very good matcha also smacks hard. Yeah! I love the Kit. I can't wait to try. I didn't buy any of the Kit Kats that I've already had because in my local Asian market, there's a lot of Kit Kats that come directly from Japan. So I actually tried a lot of them. I also didn't buy the sake flavored Kit Kats because they were expensive. They were like really expensive for just a small packet of Kit Kats because they expect you to gift it, right? They're in really nice packaging. And I didn't even like sake, so I'm like, I'm not gonna buy them. But yeah, I bought a lot of utensils. As you can see, I bought a lot of Pokemon utensils, and I bought Kirby utensils from the Kirby Cafe, right? Because you get to use those things. But the Kirby Cafe store was out of spoons. They only had forks, so I only bought forks, Kirby forks. The spoons were out. I'm gonna have to hunt them down in the aftermarket because they were sold out, and I can't have not a whole set, you know, of just forks. I need spoons as well. And I got the Pokemon Cafe spoons and forks too. Order them from eBay? Yeah, probably. I'll probably have to. I hope there's not that many scalpers, but I don't know. There was a limited edition Monster Hunter jars. The Palico jar and the Hunter's healing flask that was completely sold out from the Capcom Cafe before we even landed. It was like 2 or 3 days into the special collaboration, the Monster Hunter Wilds collaboration, and they sold out because of scalpers. So we couldn't get it. And of course, on like Japanese eBay, they have them on sale for like $60. So mad. I couldn't get the thing. So they probably are scalping the Kirby spoons on eBay too. So sad. Even in Japan, like they were like, you can only get 1 or 2 per person, and anything else that isn't limited is completely gone. Scalpers. Yeah, I got a bunch of snacks. Wait, tomorrow's stream, we're gonna try a bunch of snacks. So the picture on the top right is the snacks that I got from Don Quixote, the big Don Quixote with the eel out front. Yeah. And the bottom right picture are the magnets. I bought a magnet of the Kirby burger, which I didn't order, but it was a blind box. So I got a magnet of cup noodles, so from the Cup Noodle Museum, and then I got a magnet from the Kyoto's Thousand Gate place. It was outside, right outside. I love magnets. I like decorating my fridge because that's where I am all the time. Cooking and eating. I look at my fridge a lot, so I like to see all of my travels and stuff from the fridge. But yeah, I did buy the Snorlax plate, as you can see. And the big box, the biggest box, is the Nekopara, the figure that I was looking for. The one I bought at Ami Ami. Yep. And, it was, if you're under 18, don't look it up. But that's the only one I was missing in my Nekopara collection. From this line, right? I had the vanilla that matched it, and I had the cinnamon, and I had the maple. They have not come out with azuki and coconuts in that line, so I don't have those, obviously. But this is a chocolate, and I was only missing the chocolate, and finally, I got it. And I got it from Ami Ami. It was tax-free too, because it was really expensive. It was like $300, I want to say? Yeah, almost 3. Yes, over 3. It was like $320 something, tax-free. If I had to pay tax, it would be more than that. Yeah. I'll probably miss tomorrow's stream unless it's late AF. Hope you enjoy the snack. Okay, no problem. There's always the VODs if you want, because VODs on YouTube are forever. Ami Ami is basically premium price. It's not, actually. Ami Ami is pretty good with MSRP. Ami Ami is not that bad. They just sell at the market. There's a bunch of older figures because, like, you know, cat hair in my face. Popo, stop shedding. Yeah, Ami Ami just is very good at knowing market price. There's a lot of older figures that are supposed to be expensive. Like, there's this one figure that I have that's really expensive. In the pre-order market, it was less than 300. In the aftermarket, it's closer to 600 now. And Ami Ami for sure understands the aftermarket, and so therefore they priced it closer to 600 to 700. Yeah, I'm so happy I didn't have to buy that one again. When we come down, don't eat the cat. I put my cat in my mouth sometimes. Oh, because he's so cute. I like putting cute things in my mouth. So, my cat's just so cute, and I want to put him in my mouth so bad. And so sometimes I just, like, you know, chomp on his head sometimes. Not all the way, but yeah, why am I not surprised at all? Yeah, but he jumped on my lap and he wouldn't get off. And so I'm just petting my cat, but then, you know, as you pet a cat, the hair gets all over your face and your body and everything. Kitty. Anyways, so yeah. I went to the Mandarake, and Mandarake had the Black Butler teacup and saucer, which is in that black and white box that you see in the middle right there. And oh yeah, the mochi stuff that I got at Capcom store, that's at the very left, the left middle. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 mochi plushies, mostly Ace Attorney and 1 Palico from Monster Hunter Wild. Oh, so much cat hair. And again, more snacks that you get. And the middle is mostly Pokemon stuff. I bought this Senbei cracker. That's the blue package in the middle right there, and we're gonna try that. But I mostly bought it for the Pokemon clip because it was like a Pikachu clip. Throw a toy like a decoy grenade. I don't have any toys that are throwable. Bobo, catch your own fur. Whoosh. Hey, it worked! It's mostly because he eats his own fur, which I shouldn't be encouraging. But yeah, you know how cats, they groom themselves? Of course, thank you, Lord Mike. Cats lick themselves to groom themselves, and they eat their own fur, right? And so he also eats the fur that's already off him. So I don't know. So yeah. That was my last slide, by the way. You could just stare at all the merch that I got. And tomorrow we're gonna get a better look at the snacks. I'm so excited. Let's see. For Crane Games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 things. 3 big things. Well, 4 big things. 1, 2, 3, 4 small things. 8 things. Papa has no thoughts. Yeah. And slippers. The very top, I got cinnamon roll slippers. I'm wearing them right now. I finally have house slippers, so I don't have to. I don't have to walk around with popo hair everywhere. Now I don't have to be barefoot on floor. Yeah. And I'm so excited for tomorrow. I've been a good girl, and I haven't been eating any of the snacks that I bought from Japan yet because I wanted to share them with chat first. Your feet's so small. No, it didn't. That's a one size fits most slipper. I was being good, and I didn't try any of the food. I'm gonna wait for you guys. Yeah. I'm so small. I'm not small. Yeah. You guys are just big. Like we all say, right? You guys are just big, which in comparison makes me smaller, but I'm actually not small. You guys are just humongous. You guys are giants. You guys are the weird ones, not me. Nope. Compared to what I wear, it do be small. I don't believe you. I feel like I didn't buy any clothes though. Does Guumi have a feet wiki page? No! At least I don't think so. I didn't look. Did you guys look? I don't even think I have a normal wiki page. I don't have a whatchamacallit, a virtual YouTuber wiki page. You know, the Vtuber wiki. I don't even have a page there. Small equals cute, big W. Ah, thank you. Oh, brother, no. Within reason? Oh. But I don't think I have a wiki. But like, I do have my feet out. Like, for people who don't remember, I am barefoot. Oopsies, too far. Okay, I'm sitting back down. Free feet. Sigh, should I check? If you want to, Acer. Got some Sinnoh slippers to your models now? Oh, maybe. I'll draw some. It should be for free. I just treat my chat super well, okay? So it's just free sometimes. Wink, wonk, wink. I can't wink with my other eye. Wink, wonk. I could wink, I swear, but only one eye. I could wink on this side. I can't really wink on the other side. Got me feeling really good right now. Yes, I got to the slide in just enough time for it's near 9:30, which is usually when I end for weekday nights. But we have time to chat. We have more time to chat. Which is good. Is there any questions? Do you guys have any questions about the trip? Winking for free. Do you people have to pay for winking? Hey, pay up. Hey, I already winked at you like a bajillion times. Pay up. When's the next round? I wish I was still there. Oh my gosh. What? As soon as I got back from Japan, I wanted to go again. I still want to be there, but also partly I want to be in a place where I can just spend all the money without worrying about it, because I have to come back and I'll be like, oh, time to go back to the weekly budget, cannot spend over a certain amount, and I have to cook all my meals. I have to go to work. In Japan, like when I'm traveling, I don't have to think about work. I don't have to think about budget. Well, I was supposed to think about budget. I didn't. As you can see, all the things I bought and all the food I ate. But I didn't think about anything bad. I mean, I took care of my friends who had injuries a little bit, but that didn't stop me from going around. Every single day, I walked over 10,000 steps. I went from less than 1,000 every day to over 10,000 every day for an entire 9 days, I think. No, 7.5 days. I was in so much pain. Even without a leg injury, without an ankle injury, I was in so much pain. How long would it finish the recover from the trip? Couple months? Several months? Yeah, I was thinking about going to Offkai this year. I'm not going to Offkai this year. Offkai is in like 2 months, and my travel expenses are dunzos, so I can't really afford to go to Offkai anymore. What's the thing you miss the most? The food? I wanted more food. There was still a lot more food I wanted to try. Like more matcha stuff. I don't think it's in this picture because I forgot, but there was like I bought the premium, like $20 for 10 ounces of Uji matcha, and I want to buy more. I want to buy the special matcha set where you burpees. Sorry. Where you whisk the matcha with a bamboo whisk in a bowl until it's frothy, and then you drink it like that with water and stuff, and milk. And I wish I bought that, and I didn't buy that, and I kind of regret it. But I could buy it off Amazon. But I kind of wanted to buy it from Japan, and I didn't buy it from Japan because I didn't have any more room in my trunk. But oh, but that's another thing. I couldn't have been in Japan for longer because I had no more room in my trunk. I maybe had room for like 2 small things, or like flat things to bring back. Breathe, little fish. I'm fine. I'm breathing. I'm breathing just fine. Don't want me here for budget management. Yay! Budget management. Or a left point, right point. You guys could help me with more recover. Just mail it back home, but I don't want to. I don't want to figure it out. I'm really nervous because that's another thing I forgot to, because I didn't take pictures. I forgot to tell you guys. We did escape rooms. We did escape rooms in Japan. That was my second time getting Nihongo Jozu. There was an escape room. The escape room GM, the game master, one of them said that my Japanese was good. Of course, we played the English version of the game, right? Though the game doesn't really need language most of the time. We played English games. Because this company is, even though they're based in Japan, they're kind of worldwide, so they have English games in Japan. And so, we were playing, I played 3 escape rooms in Japan. And one of them, I got Nihongo Jozu. And I'm like, yay, Nihongo Jozu! I am so good at Japanese, yoo-hoo! Guumi the Mighty Incredible, the cute, you're so cute. Welcome back. Hi, Toby. Welcome in. We're just finished with the presentation, and I'm just like filling in the stuff that we're playing escape rooms. It was like one of the escape rooms was my favorite of all time, and I could talk about it. It was like the company is called Scraps. I think Scraps Escape. Nope, the one we did was Scraps. The one I got in Nihongo Jozu was called Studio Escape. Yeah, Studio Escape. That one was in Osaka, and it was like a crime. You know who it beats it? Excuse me? Hello? Thank you for $100 donut. Thank you. I'm gonna check. You know your PayPal will out you, but thank you. Oh my god. You what a man. What a man. Thank you again for the 100. That will definitely help me recoup from this trip. Just a little bit faster. Oh my gosh, I couldn't afford more groceries. I already bought groceries. I try to be more skimpy on this week's groceries. When I came back, it was like $27 of groceries for this whole week. I think I'm okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, and the banana gooms are still active. I wanted to give you another stream where you can use the banana goom, but I think for tomorrow I'm gonna replace the banana goom back to the normal dancing Guumi emote, because you know April Fools is over. That's our April Fools. I'm no longer a banana VTuber. But if you haven't listened to the new song cover, the most recent song cover, Banana Phone, go ahead and do so, because it is a classic. It's a classic meme song. Anyways, I think that's it. We were talking about escape games, and I could actually tell you about the escape games. It was so good. I love that one. It was really funny too. The noir detective, and it was so innovative for such a small thing. If you guys ever done, I killed the banana emote. No, you didn't kill it. It just reminded me that I should replace it. If you ever do an escape room, you'll know that usually escape rooms are small, right? They're in a very remote building with very small space room constraints, and then like somehow the game makes it seem like you're in a bigger room than you are, because there's like multiple rooms. You like open this door and then you go to another room, and then you open this door, you go to another room. Puzzle. It's so much fun. But it's fun. And so like the Japan ones, you know how small Japanese apartments are? It's small like that. But yeah, I wish I could show you. I'll show you pictures actually tomorrow. Not pictures. I could show you the postcard that I got from Studio Escape in tomorrow's stream, because the hand cam, so I could actually show you, instead of just pictures like this, I could show you actually in real life the stuff with my hands. Handsies. So we can actually show you the stickers, because I try to get stickers from every escape room that I do. I try. Doesn't always succeed, but I try. But I don't know, not free. Make sure you budget at least a little next time. Of course. I do budget. Thank you, Lord Merc. I will budget. I'll bet you're better for the rest of the year too, because that's why I'm not going to off-kai, right? I wanted to go to off-kai, but it's okay. No off-kai for me this year. I'll just get FOMO from everyone else on Twitter who are posting their own off-kai. But then I'm going to the summer anime cons, like I always do. It's okay. Anime conventions is a different thing. It's the same thing though. You go there, spend more money to spend more money. Oopsies. I should stop. But that's in summer. That's like 3 months away. Haha. Oh my gosh, it's 3 months away. I need to put in for my Thai PTO. My boss is gonna hate me. I just came back. I took an extra day for jet lag too. I just came back and now I'm going to ask him for more PTO. He's gonna be like, where are you going this time? I did buy omiyage, which is like obligatory gifts for my office. So I got some the Tokyo Tower treats that you see in that picture right there under the Snorlax. That was for my office, so I'm not gonna be eating those. I bought them for my office and then I opened them and gave them the cookies. Those are cookies. So I gave them gifts. Maybe my boss will be happier with me when I ask for more PTO. Ahahaha.
That's 3 to 6 paychecks away.
I get paid every week. But yeah. Oopsies. I'll just spend less, okay? I already paid for the hotel for the I think so actually. Did I pay for the hotel for the anime con I'm going to in July? I have to check. Oopsies. I'll just spend less. Promise. Pinky promise, chat, that I'll spend less at the summer anime con. Aha. Aha. It'll just be food. Food and maybe like 2 things from Artist Alley. I don't really buy anything from the exhibit hall anymore, just mostly Artist Alley. You know, I gotta support local artists. It's like good for GDP and or something or other. I don't know how GDP works. So yeah. I have time to save. I'm just gonna eat chicken and broccoli and rice for the entire time. So to save money, you know. Besides the frozen shrimp that I have in the fridge. Chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. Though pork has been on sale lately. Because chicken has been more expensive because of the whole bird flu thing in America. So pork has actually been a better solution than chicken lately. So I'll just eat cheap food until summer. Yeah.
You know what happens to the pinky if the promise is broken?
Don't tell me the pinky breaks. The pinky doesn't break, right? Huh? I like my pinky. I use it to pick my nose. I mean, what? I don't pick my nose. No, I'm a lady. I'm a proper lady. I would never pick my nose.
Not so much less, but for more aware of how much, if so, things might change and good had to have safety net.
Yes. I definitely still have my safety net. Don't worry. My emergency fund is fully funded for up to a year.
No, pinky is safe for now.
Yes. Eat your pinky. I'm looking at my pinky. You can't see it, but I'm looking at my pinky right now. And I'm petting it. Good pinky. Good pinky. You make good promises and I keep good promises and therefore you are fine. No snapping of the pinky. No. Yeah. Yeah, because the whole move and then the whole Japan trip and then next is going to be anime convention and then I'm hoping I'm not going to the second anime convention. Oh, between then and now there's a Ren Fair. Are we going to the Renaissance Fair? I need to go ask my friends if we're going to the Renaissance Fair this year.
Petting a Shinozo break in a few weeks.
No! I'm fine. How much should I budget for anime cons? Like 500? Usually I budget. No, 300. I could budget. Well, not including hotel. The hotel is pretty expensive. So 500 including the hotel. Maybe. How much was the hotel? I don't know. I booked it really early. And the ticket doesn't count, right? The ticket is a ticket. The ticket doesn't count. The ticket was already like over 100. But that was already spent. That money is out the door. If you don't see it, it doesn't exist. Already spent. Girl math. Yeah. So hotel, I think I've already paid for it. I don't remember if this particular hotel takes the money out immediately when you reserve or a week before the date. You know, it's different per hotel, right? I don't know. I have to check. But yeah. I'll check. Oh, but the Ren Fair. Usually I just go get a turkey leg and then like a piece of jewelry from the Ren Fair. I don't buy that much from the Ren Fair. But the ticket though, I didn't buy the ticket yet, and those are probably really expensive now because the Ren Fair is next month? Till the next 2 months? Oh man. Maybe I should stop going to things. Japan was already my thing. Man, how do people budget for travel? Because like there's monthly budgets, right? Monthly budget, you go like you spend everything per month, but you don't travel every month. That doesn't make sense. You have a yearly budget for travel, but I don't travel every year. I just do like, you know, I just go to anime cons, I go to Ren Fair, I go to... That's it. Whatever. We're not talking about this anymore. Thank you. Ooh. I'm dying. My third thing. I've been talking too much. Even paid apps. What does that mean? We gotta, oh, paid apps for budgeting? But then you have to pay! I'd rather save money. I don't like paying for apps. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for hearing me ramble about how much money I spent. I spent money like water. I swear, the first couple days I was spending like hundreds of dollars every day. And then I had to stop because I was running out of trunk space.
That's starting to worry me. You keep going to so many things, but it's easy trap to fall into.
But yeah, I still save money, okay? I'm living under my my paycheck, which is all that matters. It was only the move that took me beyond my paycheck. Usually it's only Christmas when I buy Christmas gifts where I spend above my paycheck. But all the other times I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. You don't have to worry about me. Whee! Anyways, let's go back to the beach, okay? Cause I don't want you guys to walk. I'm tired. You're just checking on you. Yeah. Did you do your taxes? Yes, I did. I did do my taxes. I spent every single penny that I got in donos, so I didn't have to pay any taxes for VTuber stuff. But yeah, I still owed a little bit just because my work tax stuff was a little bit wonky this year because I changed it this year, but otherwise, life hacks, yeah, let's go. That's smart. Yeah, I made 0 profits from my entire year of VTubing. Thanks, chat. Anyway, back to the beach. Wow. Yeah. So, thank you guys again for coming. Don't forget to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Thank you. Greetings. Hi, Sharon Pumpkin. Oh my gosh, you came in just as we're ending. I'm so sorry. But of course, you can always look back on the VODs. The VODs are forever on YouTube, which is why you're on YouTube. Very funny. Thank you. It was funny. I thought I was informative. I was very good at teaching you guys the wonders of Japan and spending money. Yeah. A lot of sharing. Yes. You're welcome. And consider becoming a member if you're not a member yet, because a membership is my main source of stable income, in which case I will spend it all again and not have to pay taxes on it. Heck yeah.
Thanks for the stream. Have a good night.
Good night. Oh, if you guys want to stick around, we can go raid someone. Oh yeah, and before, it's been a while since I streamed, but I do remember that at the end of the stream, I will shout out my tier 3 members, my Mega Chive Mind members, if you want to become a tier 3 member and get shouted out. Oh, that's correct! I have the free stuff. I'll do free stuff tomorrow. I have the once a month free membies I could give, but I'll do it tomorrow. Someone remind me, Acer, or Bubba if he's here for tomorrow's stream. My mods, remind me to give out my free memberships tomorrow early on. Thank you for your renewal of a Macroplastics for 5 months, Spider Mariachi. It's great having you back, our favorite jellyfish. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Good night, sleep out up here with the big man sent me. Okie dokies. Good night, Lillamer. Shoo. Thank you to my Mega Chai Mind members, Benjamin Wyatt, Charter Darby, Baba the Great, MDK, BMK2, and Acer of Key. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see who we're gonna raid. I know it's the Friday night, so there still should be more people who are live. Oh my gosh. I'm still remember being a VTuber. Yay, yay. Let's see. Ooh, a bunch of people. A bunch of people are live. Nope. Let's see. Oh, collabs. Man, everyone's doing collabs. Let's do Mao Mao. It's been a while. I think Mao Mao just came back from a hiatus too. Mao Mao's a slime VTuber, and she's doing a fire challenge, a spicy noodle challenge. I hope she's still live, actually. Now that I think about it, I should probably go check. But our raid message is... That's the wrong one. Guumi is the raid. I hope she's still live. I think she's on a different time zone from me. Yeah, she's still live. Okay. See you guys tomorrow, I hope. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, hit that notify me button on the waiting room. Bye-bye.